Hello everybody and welcome back to Vintage Survival. So I have made a bit of a modification to the driveway, put in a bit of paving so that we can display our tractor here, our very first tractor. I don't think it's going to be used again, I don't have a use for it, everything else just sort of superseded it. But yeah, I don't want to get rid of it, so putting it on display seems like the logical thing to do. I tried to put it the other way around but it didn't look right, so I think that is probably the best angle to put it at. Anyway, yes, very nice to have it there. I've put some eggs into the trailer of the Eggmobile just over here. Thing is, the price for eggs is currently really bad. Probably because I've sold so many. So that's going to have to wait there. We can leave them baking in the sun, as you do with a crate of eggs. And yes, we're just going to keep producing more. It was suggested to turn off the markers. Very good idea. Absolutely fantastic idea. Oh, look, they're off though. That's weird. Okay, well, sadly, looks like we can't remove them. Okay, well, anyway, I tried. It was a good suggestion. It would have been a more immersive game if they were not switched on. So yeah, we need to get into the field. We need to get to the John Deere. Let's just find the John Deere first of all. There it is. We still have the straw, which we're going to keep. That's for the horses. Yeah, but the biggest thing is we have 2 fields, at least, actually I think 3, which need to be cultivated and re-drilled. Again, it feels like we're doing this all the time. Anyway, I've seen a mod recently on ModHub, and it basically allows you to harvest sugar beet with relatively cheap machinery, well, a relatively cheap harvester. You do have to top it first, so I definitely want to do sugar beet in one of our fields, probably field number 9. Yeah, I think field number 9. It would be quite a big harvest, but I think it'd be fun to do a big sugar beet harvest for once in a while, especially with vintage machinery. So yeah, 325. That is our price currently. Not that it matters because we're not even harvesting yet, but yeah, eventually I'm hoping there will be a good price for sugar beet. It's looking promising. Right, so here we have our cultivator. Definitely focusing on field number 9 to begin with. Mostly because I don't know what crop to put into the other 2 yet. We do have some wheat, so I don't think we really need to put any more wheat in at the moment. The chickens are the only animals that need it, and although they eat quite a bit of food and wheat and barley and stuff, I don't think they need to have so much. Yeah, actually this field isn't that big. It looked bigger on the minimap. This is perfect. Maybe we can do 2 fields of sugar beet, because I don't think it'll take that long. It'll take that long to harvest, even though you do have to top it and then you have to come back and then you can lift the crop out of the ground. So in that case, if we say sugar beet in this one and 1/2 of the other field, 21, unless of course we sell 21. Sorry, 22. Yes, I did consider selling it. It might be a good idea still. Now is the time. Yeah, well, let's just focus on this field now. Put a different crop into for number 6. Am I getting all my numbers wrong? I am. I'm 1 off every time. That's weird. Number 5. At least I got number 9 right. So, yes. Anyway, let's cultivate this. Then I'll go over to field number 5. Cultivate that as well. Then we can start planting beet. Okay, so we're just finishing off here in fin number 5. As you saw in the time-lapse, I did find a very nice shortcut past fin number 13, 12 and 6. It was nice. And much faster than going all the way back round. In fact, it might be worth doing that in the future if we're going to the other farm. But since we're probably going to be going back to our original farm, we have to go the normal way. It is quite bouncy though. And where did I put my planter? We must have one because I put in sunflowers. I don't know where I put it. It's potentially in the new yard. Actually, yeah, I really don't know. I'll have to have a look. But this field is looking good. I'll have to get some fertiliser put onto here as well. Okay, there we go. Yes, I'm forever thinking of the storyline for FS22 Survival Roleplay. I am just starting to piece together possibilities, which I'm obviously not going to mention. Not going to ruin any surprises, but yes, we need to make sure that there are enough mods available when I start the series. Otherwise, it's at risk of hitting a dead end, which I don't want it to do. Anyway, yeah, let me just try and find this off screen. There it is. Somewhere there. So yeah, we need to go to our original farm. This cultivator will be required over here. Have to drive through our neighbour's crop. They insist on planting over the edge there. Oh look, it's finally ripened. We have a bit more wheat to harvest. Actually, to save time, I could just get the Ursus. I think that is currently over there. Oh no, it's here as well. Hooray. Right, okay, so yeah, let's just... Oh, I could use the Massey Ferguson. Yes, that makes sense, because it means we'd have to keep going backwards and forwards, and we can take some seed over there at the same time. As it is very small, it's unlikely that everything's going to fit. Let's just change that to sugar beet. There we go. Get some weight off here. I love that. Yeah, so there's plenty of seed. Whoop. Yeah, so anyway, go across to fin number 9, get the beet in. I'm considering putting sugar beet in fin number 5 as well, instead of fin number 22. Can't get the numbers right today. Right, okay. I think we'll just keep the seeds on board. There's not much point in dropping them off. Oh, so I might accidentally drop them off. Yes, it really is a small planter, but we've got to make do with what we've got. It's great to have it. Right, so do we have the power? Looks like we probably do. It's useful. Yeah, it's about the same width as the cultivator though. We're planting at a relatively decent pace. When we get to fin number 5, it might be worth putting it onto the Ursus just because it's not a flat field, so it might struggle on there. But that is working well. The sugar beet is going in. I'm very pleased to say. Yeah, I don't know why I've never gone up there before. It takes off a huge journey, huge corner. It's just a huge time saver. Brilliant. Very picturesque. Yeah. Anyway, I'm guessing that the harvester is relatively cheap. We're going to have to also source a topper. A sugar beet topper, as I doubt the harvester will be able to harvest it if you haven't topped it first. Oh, very good. It's like it was made for this tractor. I think it would also be quite nice to buy number 4 eventually. That's the field just over there. It's kind of weird because it is sandwiched between our 2 farms, but we don't own it. Doesn't really make much sense. I don't know if we can get a price on that. Oh, we can. 82,930. So possibly when we've sold the eggs, because they're going to bring in a fortune. We'll sell the eggs when the price is good. Yes, we might be able to buy for number 4, and I'll make sure we buy it when there is a fully grown crop. That way we get money back straight away. Okay, so let's continue putting the sugar beet into the field. And it shouldn't take too long. Then, over to field number 5. Okay, that is that field finished. We're going to need some diesel though, soon. We only have 3.8 litres left, although it is consuming it relatively slowly. We will be okay, because yeah, the Ursus is going to be doing this field. I will be interested to see how the orchard is getting on, because we have rested since the previous episode. We have obviously rested overnight, so about 12 hours has passed. And a bit of time has passed in this video. If I was to hazard a guess, I'd probably say they're about 2/3 full. Okay, right. Drop that off. Park this over here. Get the Ursus. I wonder how the fuel is doing on the Ursus. Quite a bit. 118 litres. It's probably going to look really small on this tractor, but it might mean that we can do it a bit faster. Okay, so we need 22% full. Get that refilled. And now we must continue. It would actually be handy if I brought a diesel barrel across to the farm instead of just having to go over to the store every time. I might do that in the next episode. Right, yeah, because the other tractor was definitely wheel slipping. There was a small bank in the other field and the wheels were spinning. This is better, more suitable for the job. I can't see any reason why I won't be able to maintain 9 miles per hour going uphill as well. Really not much work for it. But yeah, this is going to be good. It's going to be really good to have 2 fields of sugar beet. But I'm sure after harvesting the 2 fields of sugar beet, I won't want to do any more for a long time, because that's just the way the sugar beet is. Pretty labour intensive, like the potatoes. Great fun, but not if you just keep doing loads of it. Okay, getting to the steepest part, and yeah, maintaining 9 without any problems at all. Fantastic. So it'd be really nice if we can get this crop growing and grown very quickly. I do want to get onto sugar beet. It would be quite a fun thing to do. Obviously to do that we just put the crop growth on a faster rate and potentially elapse more time. The other good thing about doing that is it means the fruit will be produced in the time when we're not doing much. This is working very well. I'm not sure why it bounces so much. I can understand it bouncing if it hits a rock or something, but it does like to bounce. Bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to do it like that or not. I know well, I'm pretty sure they're on springs, aren't they? Are they on springs? I'm not sure. I'm not going to claim to know something which I don't. Anyway, let's get this done. Then we'll go over to the orchard and see how things are getting on. Okay, so this is the final piece, as you can see. I'll be interested to see how much money we make from these fields. I'm going to try my best to fertilise them twice. I don't think they're going to have any applications already on them. There's no reason for them to have an application, since the crops were harvested and the nutrients will have been removed. Ignore the lime. Yeah, nothing on there and nothing on mine, so that's as expected. Let's jump back onto the yellow Massey Ferguson. We're going to head to the fuel station via the orchard. If there are any full crates, we'll take one just to stock up the farm shop. Just park this over here for now. Okay. Good. As for the seed, that can definitely stay here. It's going to be required in field number 20. Oh, here we go again. 22. I don't know why I keep thinking it's field number 21. Who owns field number 21? Whoever, yeah, it's the neighbouring field, as you would have guessed. Weird. Maybe we should buy it. It's probably more likely that there's going to be a crate of fruit on the drive, which is ready to go. Everything in the orchard should be about the same. Yeah, so if one isn't full, the others won't be. And this one here is 52.5%. 57. 57. Yes, this one over here was behind with getting manure. Or water, one of the two. So that would explain that. So nothing there is ready. When it is ready, we're going to have a serious amount. It's going to be good. Okay. Does anybody have anything? Nope. Nope. I don't think there is actually anything. Unfortunately. Okay then, we'll just go and get some diesel. Yeah, they're not full. Right. We have 3.5 litres left, which for a tractor of this size is plenty to get to the store. So, yes, next time we're going to put some fertiliser on those two fields, which won't take any time at all. I've got a few bales to sell, I think, and also, yes, I think it's about time we dedicated an episode to the honey, sorry, to the honeys, to the bees, for producing honey. To the honeys. 48 litres there, £55. That's not bad for a full tank. Yep, so bees will be coming up, or the honeys, as they shall now be known. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.